Ooh, the devil is trying to win right now. This is my first time, back to YouTube, and I was trying to make a video before. Right now, unfortunately, I am not in the best living situation, and some druggie just tried to knock on my door and yelled through the door while I was trying to record the first time. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. Maybe I'm being a little judgmental. I probably am. But, that's definitely the devil trying to block me from speaking my truth that I have been afraid to speak. So, there's been a reason why I haven't been on social media for about 3 months now on YouTube. It's a huge reason. Um, so, you guys know how I started to look sad in the last videos that I was posting up. There was a reason for it. I was going through mental abuse, and the guy I was dating at the time started to slowly but surely try to take away everything I loved one at a time. And before I noticed, he had like this grip on me, and it was weird. And then I noticed that I still loved myself, and I still wasn't showing him, that he was affecting me because I love myself. Why would I give him that power, right, girls? Right, femmes? Right, any twin flames? Like, we all need to know this. Divine masculine, you too. Um, Guys, everybody. But, on November 1st, well, let me start with how it happened. So, like I said, I was tired of the groupies. And, so I was going to go on an apartment walkthrough this day, November 1st. And I was planning on moving in the next day. Um, so he kidnapped me before I realized I had been kidnapped. Like, he already had my phone. I thought he wanted to use it for GPS. No, he kept it. And I didn't realize I was kidnapped until about 2 hours in or an hour in. He kept demanding for my debit card. It wasn't even that he needed the money. He was a French Quarter artist. He made really good money anyway. Um, it was for control for sure. This is just really hard for me to talk about, so I'm probably going to go a lot. I'm sorry. Um, so then like he said, give me the debit card with some money, with the money on it. He was talking about my debit card that I had just gotten like several hundred on, right? Um, and all he said was, give me the debit card with the money. So, divine feminines, we got to be smart. I gave him the one with $20 on it. Because I'm going to fight till the very end. Um, I don't put up with shit. So I was like trying, man. And then he made me finally give him my debit card at the end because I said, I really, really, really have to pee. And he said, no. And then, like, I said, I'm about to pee myself. And he said that if I peed myself, he was going to stab me right then and there. Um, Sorry, I'm just having flashbacks, guys. I know that this is hard to talk about, but I want to be able to guide us through this. Like, I want to be able to help you guys, like, know why I've been gone and speak my truth. And this is what Michael's been, like, Archangel Michael has been calling me to do, is to talk about this. Because how many other divine feminines are going to find themselves with other masculines that want to spiritually manipulate us, make us feel like they're spiritual, which is what he did. And then, do that. This. So I finally had to give him my debit card for him to let me go to the bathroom in his RV. And when I did, he just starts punching the shit out of me. And then he puts a gun to my head. That's why I've been so afraid to talk to you guys about this. And also, there's some other really gnarly parts. So I apologize. I'm going to put a trigger warning on this video. I have to. I'm going to put trigger warning. Story involves gun violence or something. Yeah, I still have a little bit of a concussion, like right here from it. It's not that big, but my memory has been more foggy lately, but you know, I'm still reading. I'm still going to be reading, but there's so many of you guys. I didn't feel right reading until I healed. I'm not even done with the story yet, but with the gun to my head, this masculine proceeded to say, "You can't leave. You're a good little bleep, a pretty little bleep, a sexy little bleep, um, a smart little bleep, a loyal little bleep, an honest little bleep. I thought the other bleep was the bleep, but she wasn't the bleep. You're the bleep. You can't leave or you're effing with my money. You're a valuable asset to my company." Well, no. Don't want to be. Never want to be a valuable asset to some ass fucks company like that. Like, this is what I say to him. Like, seriously, this is what I say to him. He doesn't hold power over me like he thought he could or would or should, which is gross. I'm starting to feel really good now that I'm talking about this because Michael has been calling me to talk to you guys about this for like a month. But I didn't know what to say. And it took me a month to heal. And then while he was draining my energy, I'm sorry I wasn't uploading as frequently. Um, I didn't want to bring whatever energy was going on with me into y'all's lives because y'all deserve the best experience with y'all's readings, and I love you guys. You guys are my babies. But anyway, so after that, I couldn't sleep all night. I just remember I was staring at the gun and the keys, and I was thinking about I can't leave without my tarot decks, or I'm gonna be fucked. I can't leave without my tarot decks. So I was like calculating and buying time. We're smart like that, divine femmes. If you ever find yourself in a situation like this, they're gonna want you to be a good girl. So play like you're a good girl while you're calculating your way out. That's what I did. And if that person ever comes back to try to kidnap you, make that their worst decision and them realizing it really quickly. Be the worst kidnap victim ever. That's all I'm saying. Like, be the worst kidnap victim you can be. Like, be really fucking annoying. Maybe even, like, I know this is gross, but maybe pee yourself. They'll really, like, think you're a chore and maybe give up. I don't know, hopefully. Like, I don't know. These are things that I might do, though. And I've survived so long. Um, so while I was calculating my way out, like, I was trying to think in my head, what do I do? What do I do? What do I do? Because he still didn't give me my phone back, and he had me around everybody, even when he would leave me alone. I had to wait until I was left alone all the way completely. Like, nobody could freaking see me if I ran. So I did. And guys, when I tell you God works in mysterious ways, in the middle of the hood in New Orleans, running from this crazy artist that I was dating, a hooker saved my life. Like, God works in mysterious ways. And I'll tell you what, she's my favorite hooker in the whole world, and I'm proud to tell my whole collective this. Yes, it sounds crazy. And you know what? I even told here's what happened. My conversation with the cops when they saved me after I had a breath of fresh air and realized I was safe because I was so traumatized. I didn't even want to go from inside of the hooker's house to outside because I was afraid he would shoot me. I was only a few doors down. Um, so my conversation with the cops went, dude, that hooker saved my life. And they just started laughing and they're like, at least she's honest. And I said, that's my favorite hooker in the whole world.